Hello, I'm back with part 2. I figured out what I did wrong last episode. Sorry, God, I better pause it. Everything's going crazy. Right, what happened last episode is I don't know, but now infections are actually working. We have bowel disease Mark 2 on the way, exploding bowel disease, should I say. I've chosen a virus this time and it seems to work. I don't know what's wrong with bacteria or why it was spazzing out. But we've started in Russia this time, so I've got cold resistance because obviously Russia is fucking cold. It's just ridiculous. People out there are hard as fuck because it is cold as bloody hell. Right, so we've got the fever again. I got it at the start, so it's lucky. Lots of good shit going on. How many points? I've got 41 points to spend on crap, so let's get more cold resistance as we're up north. We want to get all possible forms of transmission going on here, so it's more effective. Is that what a word? I'm not sure. See, now there's a whole number going on. There's not 0.77 missing arm man, fetus brain, legless twat just here. Sort of, I don't even know what's going on. Heat resistance will be good as we get down into Asia, because India and that's pretty goddamn warm. And let's carry on the game. Oh, it is carrying on already. Okay, cool. So we're actually getting quite a lot of infections already. Spreads to Middle East. That's good. So Middle East is here. Yeah. Oh, it's spreading goddamn. Wow, that's happened so quickly. I guess it's because of my cold resistance. Oh my god. Okay, I have no idea what I've just done here. It just happened so quickly. Right, let's get more heat resistance, more moisture resistance, so we can get spread like there is no tomorrow. Then get drug resistance. Then we start unlocking tiers and causing mass exploding bowel murder. Well, is it murder? Are we spreading? Are we like evil geniuses manufacturing this in a lab and just sort of spreading it out across the world? I don't know. Oh god, so it's in Indonesia. Government trying to shut down hospital. Oh my god, this is happening. Ports and oh no! Bollocks. Fuck you, Madagascar. Closing your fucking. Why is this happening so quickly? I'm terrified. Right, let's slow this shit down. How has this happened so quickly? Right, so there's ports and shit open all over there. Madagascar though, you absolute. Oh, and here. Son of a bitch. I've ballsed this up, haven't I? And every single island has closed its borders, except like Indonesia, which is already infected, so it doesn't matter. Okay, oh, that is a pain. That's a real pain. Even Cuba's shut its borders. Screw it. You know what? I don't even care. Those island people couldn't start a new life. We've infected China. We're still going to ruin the 2008 Olympics and cause loads of athletes' bowels to explode everywhere. Oh, and all the fans too. My god, this disease is spreading like wildfire. Right, okay, is it South Africa yet? Yeah, lots. Right, okay. God, we have lots of resistance points. So, resistance points? Why did I say that? That's a weird thing to say. We'll get all the resistance up to max. We'll just max the hell out of it. And then lethality. Lethality? That's a weird word. Lethality. Yeah, that will go shooting up as we get the exploding guts and just horrificness. Oh, what? How has India closed its border? Wow, I've done pretty badly here, haven't I? Oh well, hopefully. How did they even notice it hadn't? Well, I guess it did have a fever. The thing is, it's not lethal at the moment. So in reality, if the disease wasn't lethal, like a cold, a common, people don't shut. Right, so let's just explain the situation. We're up here in Russia. Why would the borders of Australia as well? Yeah, why would the borders of Australia close? Because a common cold / fever has been spotted in Russia and it's spreading a bit, but it hasn't killed anyone and it never will kill anyone. But oh god, they've reopened the. Oh right, they're already open, weren't they? Yeah. What? Oh. Why would you shut your? Just the whole world shuts down when someone has a sniffle. Oh no, I've got a temperature. Shut down the border to Madagascar, Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, Japan, and Cuba, all at the same time. Fuck you. This whole side of the world is just going to be fine. But it's alright. There is something known as nuclear missiles that can solve that problem, which we may have to resort to later on. But I think at this rate the Olympics may be slightly damned with like 1 billion people. Is that 1 billion or 100 million? A lot of people in China seriously infected. But we're not getting right. We're going to speed this up to get a few more points because I need points. They're developing drugs, but hopefully my bacteria should be resistant to it. Bacteria? Don't even know why I said bacteria. It's a virus. So South Africa closed, shipyards shut down. Well, because someone's a bit hot and sweaty. That is literally my disease currently is sweating. But all of these areas are red. So sweating is apparently something to be worried about. Right, we want to increase the lethality of it soon by unlocking a tier. It's infected everywhere. It's going to infect now. There's not a lot else I can do to get these places. They're not going to reopen their borders all of a sudden. Like, yes, we welcome virus. Even though none of these people here speak anything like that, I'm not even entirely sure why I used a kind of mild accent. Right, so we've got the Australians, New Zealand. To be fair, these are some of the nicer places in the world that probably shouldn't be destroyed. Japan is just crazy. I mean, they've got robots. They don't even need people. They can just kill all the people and be able to live on its own. Just robots walking around everywhere, controlling the fucking place. Then we've got Australia, just beautiful beaches, beautiful mountains and shit in New Zealand. Madagascar's got giraffes. So, you know, I'm not too worried. And Cuba's just pretty good as well. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. I mean, I can go on holiday there once I've wiped out the rest of the world. I'm situated like here with my spreading, even though I started here. I launched a paper aeroplane across this like a few thousand miles of ocean, across this few thousand miles of frozen wasteland to about here, where my virus began to spread. Now I've got the vaccine, obviously I'm safe, it's fine, and we're just killing everybody. Ruining the Olympics, even though I love the Olympics and it's the best thing ever. But never mind. Right, disease. Can I? Yeah, I can now. Unlock tier 2. Oh, nausea. Well, great. So they stand out a lot. Actually, it doesn't even matter anymore, does it? And dementia. So they're forgetting. So currently, they're sweating, stumbling around, and forgetful, like your granddad. In fact, that probably is pretty much exactly what your granddad does. Sweat, stumble around and forget things. So I've created a disease that should be just called granddad, because that is pretty much what you've got here. Oh god. Is it going to cause any more damage? Are we going to kill anybody? Yeah. Has anyone died? No. How much infectivity has it got? A bit, and not much. To be fair, it's not very lethal. I mean, how lethal is a granddad? Let's face it. So dead population 0, but we've infected a lot of them. Like half? Is that more than half? I can't tell. The numbers aren't level. We've only had 37. Oh god, they're completing that pretty quick. And these areas have just fucking, I don't know. They've gone on holiday. They're in space. Wait, what? Total number of hospitals 24. 24. Is this across the entirety of the Earth? Right, hang on, I've just got to do something quickly. Calculator. Right, let's just do this. So how many? There's about 7 billion people. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is million. 100 million. Billion. I think that's right. Divided by 24 hospitals. So there is one hospital for every 2 million. No, 29,100. I can't even read. That number's so weird. 2,916,666 people. Wait, no, I must have written 700 million. Oh yeah, 70 million. Right, okay, right, I did that wrong. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. That's 7 million. 70 million. 700 million. 7 billion divided by 24. There we go. So there is one hospital for every 29,166,666.66666666666 people. 7 on the end, so it's not a recurring number, but never mind. So yeah, that is what we have achieved here. Well, not what we've achieved. I mean, that's 24. I think there's more than 24 hospitals in my county, let alone in the world. I wouldn't want to be in the fucking waiting queue for that. I mean, you could have a you could be decapitated and somehow still alive, and you wouldn't be at the top of the waiting list to be treated. That is how bad the queues would be. I mean, now I've created this disease, it's just going crazy. The demand for the hospital is insane. I mean, sweaty granddads coming in, falling all over the place. Oh, but we've got to speed this stuff up now. In fact, you know what? I'm going to pause, and I'm going to end episode 2 here, because I've actually managed to get some spread. Even though I didn't get these places, it's not the end of the world, let's face it. And come back for episode 3, where I hopefully will start killing everybody. I reckon another 10 minutes of this, and I can wipe out the whole world. I'm pretty sure I can anyway. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye.